Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, y'all. Alright, welcome back to the channel. There's a party going on in my backyard, so if you hear people coming in and out in the background, that's why. But I think the mic should cut it all out. Anyways, get to the topic, Nate. Hit that subscribe button. 65% of you guys watching aren't subscribed. Hit that button for me if you appreciate this content. I want to talk about Micah's response to some of the negativity coming around his CPGA Tour debut. If you don't know, CPGA Tour invited him to the Osprey Open sponsorship exemption. Boatload of negativity around that. People being like, oh, you're taking the spot away from a mini tour grinder. Oh, like this is brutal move. Like more people deserve this spot than this YouTube celebrity, whatever. I think those comments, first of all, let me just address that, are like the dumbest thing ever, because the CPGA is a business, right? Like they're trying to run a tour. They need to make money. They need sponsors. They need eyeballs. They need attention. This guy, whether he's good at golf or not, he's going to bring eyeballs. He's a good enough golfer that he's not going to go out there and shoot like in the 90s. He's obviously not going to embarrass the organization of the CPGA Tour. It's not like they're inviting me out there, right? They're inviting someone who's played golf for a long time and who wants to be a pro golfer, fits the bill. But they're also doing something that's greatly going to boast their value in that tournament. They're going to bring eyeballs, they're going to bring attention. And why does this keep turning off? This thing turns off again, I'm just going to quit. Anyways, long story short, I think it's a business move by the CPGA Tour. They're doing it because it's going to bring eyeballs. Those extra eyeballs are going to bring more sponsorship dollars, and then that's going to put money in mini tour grinder Jimmy's pocket. So overall, mini tour grinder Jimmy is going to have a net positive probably from this. So I think the decision to bring him on, it's fine. It's the way the game of golf is going, right? These eyeballs, the attention online, that's what the game of golf needs. So it's fine. But the negative comments are now floating in about how he actually did in the event. It's okay. That's like, oh. So he responded to one, and this I feel like is a response to all of them. Micah said, the funny thing is every great player had more failures than successes. Most of the world just didn't see it in the early days. I'm choosing to put my failure out there. It's part of life and growth. You should have figured out how to add some value to the world instead of hating on someone for doing what they're truly passionate. I can't record. What the f is going on with my light right now? Somebody hit that subscribe button. That wasn't going to do it because I'm battling this light here. What you're truly passionate about truly shows your character. Then going on to say, I'm not afraid to fail. Basically, those are like the two main responses. Listen, I totally agree with everything Mike is saying. And it's very like Jake Paul starting boxing. Like, oh, I'm just going to hold the light switch in my hand, and I'm just going to keep having to flick it on and off. We're battling through this one today. Jake Paul, when he started boxing, everyone's criticism. Oh, you're not fighting real boxers. Oh, you're fighting easy fights. Da, 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 da. And then he always goes on to show the comparison of like Mike Tyson's first like 12 fights were all guys who were like 0-50, like never won a single fight, people padding their records, whatever. But the only reason we're criticizing Jake is because Jake's making a big public stunt out of the whole thing, and he's like sort of a villain character. But anyways, Micah's kind of taking the same stance here, and I agree with it. Like, he is doing what a lot of people in pro golf have to do, which is suck at the beginning, lose a bunch of events, and then I'm going to do an over-under. Comment down below how many times you think this is going to turn on and off in the rest of the video. Anyways, Micah, this is getting impossible. Micah is putting himself out there. He's putting this out there because it's his job. Like, that's the other side of it, is like, I don't feel overly, I don't feel overly bad for the guy because it is his job. He's a YouTuber. He makes YouTube videos. He has a very easy, and believe me, as a YouTuber, I can say this, it's hard to be a YouTuber, but it's a very easy life compared to someone that's like trying to grind like caddying at like a popular course to get enough money to go straight through to play in these events. This guy has a much easier path through this YouTube thing, but he's still doing it. He's still putting himself out there. Everyone's still watching him in these early days, in these early mini tour days, and they're obviously going to be judging him, and they're obviously going to be putting more pressure on him. So he is exposing himself in a different way. But overall, from the content side of things, like, I think it's gonna be good. Like, he seems like he's still going to put out the videos. Obviously, it's going to be like a little less exciting than if he would have like made the cut and played the weekend and done really well. But it's the process, it's the journey, and if he's serious about documenting his journey in professional golf and his, rise through it, and hopefully one day making it to the top, this is a part of the story. This is a part of every professional golfer's story. That's my coffee pot going off in the background. I think overall, he's doing the right thing by pursuing these videos. You can even see it, like his videos where he's doing more of the classic YouTube thing are now not starting to do as well. Like the video he posted last night already has the title thumbnail change. It's probably not doing super great. Pro golf stuff, I think, is the way forward for this guy. It fits his personality. It fits his brand. When they were with Good, all they had to do was post like 2v2 match and they would get hundreds of thousands of views. I think he's learning now that he has to do something different. He can't just post like the same old match golf content and expect people to watch. So I think that mixed with the fact that the pro golf thing is actually what he wants to do, that should be his lane, that should be his focus. Ignore the haters, keep going. This has been the battle of the century. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you. I'll see you next time. I need to get new light.